Hello everyone, my name is Rage and welcome to Afterbirth, and I am not speaking like this because of my normal, inability to human. I am speaking like this because it's so... Ooh! It's so... Ooh! You know what I'm saying, guys? Don't you just think that sometimes it's just so... Ooh! Oh, no, it's really, really cold. See, I am in a bit of a pickle. A giant human-sized pickle descended from above and consumed me. And now I am trapped in its fleshy green. Help me. Help me, please! I mean, I guess I wouldn't echo too much, because, I'm in a pickle. It's, like, pretty closed-off quarters, I would say. But either way, the pickle is thus. It is so cold, because the heating in the house where I am right now, I guess I didn't need to add that information, is off. There is no warmth, nothing, nowhere, so it might as well be outside. I am wearing 3 pairs of socks right now. Do you know how excessive that is? 3 pairs of socks. And you know what the worst thing is? It's still not enough. My toes are so cold. They are so cold. Now, obviously, it's getting fixed. I've, arranged for the dude to come fiddle with my pipes, and wow. We'll cut that out! We will cut that! Holy crap! Jesus, the plumber man is gonna come sort it out and everything's good. But until then, it's so cold. And I hate cold. I really do. I'm just not a fan of it. I find myself a little bit cold towards cold. Good funny times. Good all around funny times. The plan is today to go to the devil side of things, so I cannot wait for me to forget and pick up the Polaroid, or better yet, somehow embarrassingly die before that choice is even presented to us. You know how it is. I kind of do like getting homing bombs, not because, homing bombs, but just getting a supply of bombs is kind of nice. If it... Ooh... Ooh, as I get rid of my full naked, this time frosty steam. Oh yes, ice, cold, that lovely sheen of frost. Then again, a sheen of frost is very, very cool. It's also a really, really good word, sheen. I like it, like a sheen. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can imagine a white line blinking across it. That's where I'm going from this. Either way, it's very, very cold, which means my hands are cold. So if I die, it's because my hand muscles aren't working correctly, so I've been unable to dodge adequately because, they hurt to move, and that's why. So yeah, that's what's going on. But also at the same time, I feel like a really, edgy, emo-y kid right now. And the reason I feel like that is because, as it's called, and, I might be bringing this up a few times this episode, I am wearing a dressing gown with a hook. Now, I like dressing gowns. It's a Doctor Who dressing gown because I'm a massive, massive nerd. And it's, it's very nice. I'm going to absorb you. Ooh, I'll definitely take that. That's better than what it would have given us. A little bit of a tears up. That is fine with me. But I have the hood up on the dressing gown, and I've got my headphones on outside of the hood, so my ears are all pressed with lovely fluffiness. But at the same time, it means I can't really hear the outside world. I also can't really see any of my profiterole vision, so I could be snuck up on so easily, which would be a problem if it wasn't for the fact that I normally am snuck up on so easily, because I have the awareness of a slug. So, actually, that's not fair to slugs. Slugs are very aware what's going on. They're just obviously very slow, so the reaction time isn't great. They're like, oh my god, danger! Moo. Actually, it sounds like the slug saw danger and then decided the best response was to do its best impression of a cow. My defensive method is to mimic the call of imagine walking down the street and a slug at your feet makes a moo. You would have to have something going on there. Ooh. See, I like Judas's shadow, but in runs where we're unlocking stuff by beating stuff on characters, it doesn't really help. That's the thing. It just doesn't help. So I guess we'll take Succubus because it is an absolutely fantastic item, which I very, very much love. and then we'll move on with our lives and leave the shadow behind. But on a normal run, you can be sure I'd have taken it in stride. Okay, this should be fine, because if we can just get a large amount of damage now, I say that like it, if we could just get a crap ton of damage, then the succubus is just going to absolutely annihilate things, because it just melts. Like, look at that, and what was that bit of damage I just took? That was very, very pathetic. Go, succubus! Eat that fly! Very, very good. Why am I, like, damaging every... Oh, yeah, it's succubus going in and out of me. I remember now how that works. Did I mention it's cold? So obviously my brain's frozen over. That's what's happening. And the thing is, I'm kind of an idiot, and I know I don't need to explain this one. I fully accept that, but I of course didn't check if the heating was working, because to be fair, you don't think to do that, do you? You don't just like go, oh, maybe today it's gonna be Arctic day, that's fine. So obviously I found out that everything was broken by getting into a shower that I assumed was warm and being met with, well, actually my own first impression of my Arctic polar bear game show, and I realized, oh, I think I nearly died. I'm convinced that I nearly died. I think my entire life flashed before my eyes, and God, I would have got a refund if that was a cinema film. Jesus, it was. There was this one part where the main character was a kid. Oh, he was so lame. And then there was like a time skip, and then he was like just talking to himself or playing video games. God, it was so sad. I was waiting for some sort of adventure to begin. I've never had such an unrelatable protagonist before. It's such a difficult film to get in with. I mean, God, I do often wonder what would happen if it did turn out that everything I have done on YouTube is just a figment of my own imagination. So many times I nearly die and then wonder, I'm just going to wake up in a sanatorium one day, aren't I? And have like a... Rage? And then it turns out that's all I can say. Just the word rage. Ooh, flatworm's actually not bad. And oh, I'll take the D6. Goodbye, Void. Ow, Void! I was walking around with an evil eye this entire time. I do definitely think it's worth having the D6, though. As good as the Void is, the D6 is better. And that's just kind of the mantra, isn't it? That would actually really suck. Imagine if the price for, like, going to heaven or other some such bonus society was that you had to watch a video of your life. You had to sit there and watch a however many years long video of your life before you're allowed to go in. And then there's a quiz on what you watched and you don't get any revision time. Now that sounds like hell. It really, really does. At least I guess it doesn't have DVD commentary on it. It's just you and your inner monologue thinking what you could have done better at each given point, and it just keeps pausing. Now you may be wondering how I got into this situation. Well, 3 weeks ago, just does lovely flashbacks as the screen goes lovely and wavy. Alright, I think I'm gonna re-roll the baby. I think maybe the baby, re-roll the baby. Mr. Mega with homing bombs, there is potential there. There is potential there. So we'll go grab the battery, and then we'll re-roll the other one. The flickering damage is getting on my nerves, I'll admit, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. The succubus does gloriousness. Re-roll! Oh, come on. So what would you choose? You die. All right, you're dead. You don't get a choice there. You're dead. But so you've died. Do you choose to watch your own life back, alright, from like a third-person perspective? You can see what people were thinking about you. You can see what they truly thought. You can see what was truly going on. You can have a really, really good bit of look into your life. Or instead, you can spend the next however many years you would have been watching your life video looking at whatever you want to on Earth. So you can just like switch between the perspectives and like imagine you are a floating camera drifting around Earth. You can move as fast as you want, teleports, there's no travel time, but you can basically just observe events for like the amount of time. That or watch your life back in great detail. See, the choice seems obvious because I feel like it'd be really cool to just observe Earth as this weird sort of spectral spirit. And of course, you could check up on your family and stuff. And, you know, if you wanted to, you could be really fucking creepy Pokemon Go. Okay. I guess we'll see what that does as I go re-roll again, but that's fine. Alright then. Because I guess it is definitely more... Oh, alright. How about this then? How about this? You have to spend... Oh, I like the crystal ball. Sorry, D6. Normally I'd be like, no, D6 still better. But map knowledge... You guys know I love map knowledge, seriously. There's a reason I got banned from the Orienteering Society. They'd keep handing me maps, and they'd turn around, they'd turn back, and they'd see the last of it drift into my mouth as I consumed that sweet, sweet cartography. Oh, there is nothing like lines on paper showing the relative distance between 2 points in time. Don't they just get you going in the morning? Either way, so you can spend 25 years watching your life, or 50 years drifting around the world looking at whatever you want, and then you can go to eternal paradise and bliss. What do you choose, and what do you observe? Do you check in on your family all the time, or is that a little bit too creepy? Would that be creepy? Like, would it be a nice thing to say I'm gonna haunt you when you die, and then actually be able to do it? I mean, I guess technically it would. You'd have no way to interact with them, so they wouldn't know. It kind of makes sense, and then you can just observe. But then imagine if you were observing someone you cared about, and something horrible was about to happen to them, and you couldn't do anything because obviously you can't interact. Like, you see a dude walking towards them with a knife, and you just have to sit there as a floaty camera going, sorry, that's a lie, just going, because you're a floaty camera, you got no mouth. That's the last time you saw a camera take a deep breath. Yeah, I bet, never. Fucking trying to tell me that cameras can take deep breaths. Come on, what'd you take me for? Alright, we just need to get rid of staying here. Look, I'll admit the cold is definitely making me really go for things here. Ooh, Guppy's paw. I mean, I'm tempted. Ah, screw it. We don't need no red hearts. Red hearts are for squares and sensible people who want to have future profit in devil deals, but shut up. Alright, what we got in here? A golden chest. I'm tempted. Absolutely nearly got blindsided by the sudden appearance of the beams there, but that's okay. We got an extra spirit heart. That's good. Retrovision, annoying, but not crippling, so that's okay. Ooh, although I am definitely finding the retro pill old news. Old, like retro, I know. Really funny. Though I do have a very irritating and kind of completely first world problem when it comes to not having heating and then being sat in the Arctic while doing everything, is that with my dressing gown on, I'm too warm, and with it off, I'm too cold, and I don't have any in-between amount of clothing. So, as it turns out, I just have to keep deciding between some really terrible situations. I really do. It's just so sad. Well, I guess the PhD is no contest in this. Balls of steel, I will take that. That will be fine. I mean, admittedly, we are doing kinda okay. I'm glad that I got alt-tabbed there so I could check on an update. Thank you, computer. I really did need to know about that QuickTime update. That's absolutely fantastic. Glad you could let me see that. Really appreciate it there. That's just fantabby-do. It really is. God damn. I probably do need to start using my Mr. Mega homing bombs a little bit more, but so far there's not been anything that I've like been completely unable to take. These guys are so unbelievably tanky when championified. I mean, they're tanky when not, but at least they're doable. But when championified, it's absolutely ridiculous. It really is. The moon, the moon. Oh, take me to the moon. In fact, I might as well use that. We're just going to get an extra card, and that's fine. Alright, take me to the moon. That doesn't help at all whatsoever, so that's fine. Let's blow out a feet. I mean, I guess technically I didn't need to do that. Oh, no, it does save me a room. Now I think about it, it does actually save me a room, so that is fine. We got ourselves a happy little fly. Is that from the Pokemon Go? I have no real idea what it does. But then again, neither do the creators of Pokemon Go. Oh, the shade, the shade. 30 bombs is pretty good when a large amount of our damage is actually going to come from bombs. So, all in all, that's not a horrible little find there as far as that card goes. We might definitely have something going for me. I was definitely tempted to just walk out the room, but I actually kind of want charge for my Oracle device so I can proceed through floors with great effect. Though, also admittedly, we're not having the most powerful of runs currently, and explode! Lovely, lovely, lovely. If we could just get one more bomb synergy, or, you know, obviously, the holy grail of this run right now is Dr. Fetus, but I guess that's, you know, hoping for a little bit too much. But if we can get something like that, that would be amazing. Even just another bomb synergy item that's fairly potent, like tier bombs, would be very, very, very good for this run. Thank you for dying in a pair. You know, very beautiful, running away and dying together. I want to know, guys, give me your best cold story. That's what I want to see. I want your best damn cold story. My best cold story is one of my various skiing mishaps when I decided that it would be a great idea to ski in a pair of ski boots that were too big for me because I couldn't wait to get proper sized ones because I really wanted to ski really badly. So it was a good bit of decision making overall, and while going furiously fast down a slope, the boot completely came off with my ski, which caused me to tumble, knocking my other ski off, and then that resulted in me landing in a massive pile of snow without boots, feet first, and I kind of sunk to almost my waist. And I have never, in all of my days, had more of a reason to go from, yeah, I'm fucking awesome, I'm skiing like a pro, I must look so cool, look at me go, to I have never made such a more, like, least manly noise. Alright, I haven't, but there is something to be said of being everything's fine, and then a second later having... well, I'm not going to spell it out for you, but you don't want that part of you frozen very suddenly in massive amounts of snow. You just don't. And even through the heavy ski trousers and the big heavy socks, it doesn't make a difference when you're that cold up on a mountain. Oh, it doesn't. And of course, the people that was, you know, helped me out really nicely by laughing as much as they physically could. So that was all around great of them. That was a good bomb. Look at that. So wonderful. Just absolutely wonderful. We might actually get the lamb on this run, which is good, because then I can stop playing Apollyon for a bit, because although I don't mind him, starting with the Void is cool. I think we have definitely had our Apolly fill. You know, I can't wait to Apolly move on. It's not great, honestly. I mean, I keep having cold nightmares. I really do. In fact, last night, I must have been seriously affected about it because I dreamt I woke up on a game show called Congratulations, Your Life is a Lie. I'm not joking. I genuinely woke up on a game show that I imagined was called that, and everyone I knew, my family, my friends, and they were like, surprise, your life is a lie, which meant they weren't actually my family, they weren't actually my friends. This was just some weird preview of what my life could have been, and then I got sent back to the start, and it was much worse. I'm not even I wish I was. What kind of mindset do I have going on right now, shivering as I go to sleep? I do like Magnet Tears, but I think we have potential here. Oh, all stats up as well is very good. I'm gonna... oh, God. Do I go for it? Seed! Mamma mia! Attack the defenders! Mamma mia! King! Murder! Dim! The king is called Dim. You attack the defenses, and then you murder Dim the king, and then you capture the kingdom. It's a very sensible battle plan. Don't you judge me. But yeah, if you've ever dreamt about each of the people that you care about telling you how you went wrong and that they're not actually your friends, it's a very surreal experience when it's dressed up in like a really flamboyant game show host, loads of lights and a studio audience clapping along to every insult. Like, what the hell? I don't deal well with cold. Okay. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. And I do actually have a biscuit next to me that I will partake in if we end up actually... I don't know what that is, but I'm going to assume that it's probably not amazing and keep going. Speedball. Oh, no. Come on. Daddy's love is not bad. I'll take Daddy's love. I will. It's just such a difficult decision to make. It really, really is. And we got ourselves a complete way. Oh my god, I need to hurry the hell up. Yes, I do. Blow up, please. Thank you very much. Whoa, give me all of those keys. That is delicious. So I do want to have a potential go at the boss rush. I just don't know if it will be worth it. I mean, we've got a minute to get there. I did kind of want to get a card that would help me out, but I just don't quite see it happening, which is definitely a big shame. And of course we end up in a position where she doesn't do the stomp at the start, so I lose that extra damage time on her, but that's whatever. We're about to get it. The thing is, I at least want to see what's in the boss rush in case it's an item that makes me so powerful. I remembered that I can just take it. Oh, snap. But this one is amazing. Possessed Tears is incredible. So maybe in combo with... Alright, no, let's just fucking move on. That is... Wow, that is paltry offerings. Come, face the greatest battle challenge ever. Your reward shall be a scorpion. Seriously, dude? A scorpion. Okay, that's fine. Absolutely fine. So our Belial Tears are actually going to do really, really well for us here. It does a lot more damage, gains a little bit of homing. It's just all round very, very nice. So let's head straight down to the boss. I mean, I actually think we've kind of got lucky in that it's an XL, but yes, that is one less devil deal, which is... very, very poor. I'm kind of concerned on how the devil fight is going to go, but I think as long as nothing absolutely unbelievably disastrous happens here, we should be able to kill the lamb. We should. We really should. And I do want to kill the lamb because it is, after all, one of the worst meats ever. It really is. And I do kind of feel bad for whoever discovered that eating the babies of a species is actually better than eating the adult. Like, oh, that's nice. A free ball and chain is lovely. And only in Isaac can you say that. If someone walked up to you in the street and went, I've got a deal for you. Alrighty, get ready. I'm going to give you a ball on a chain. You're not going to be there going, yes. You know, you're like, no, that's too heavy. Do I look like I can lift anything? I'm a massive nerd. And, you know, you move on and you feel a little bit bad about your life, so there you go. Either way, let's kill Triachnid. I mean, you kind of get pseudo piercing tears when you have the Book of Belial here, which is very, very, very handy for you. Can you please stop doing that and just die? Like, come on now. Yes, careful. Few more, and goodbye. Not the greatest, but we are going to get a devil deal, so maybe it will come in handy, and then an extra spirit heart, that's fine, and now it's time for It Lives. That should go through there. God, look at all my Eye of Belial tears. They're so good, they really are. Okay, keep this going, and by keep this going, I mean hide like a bitch behind my ball and chain and cube of meat, and then we're all okay. We are all just fine. It's a shame we can't really use the damage boost on a single target. Kinda got forced into a load of tears there. And Devil Deal. Ooh, that's actually very convenient. That's not bad. I think that's the best one choice because we get the black hearts, then we get the flying. That's really quite good. We don't want the hush at all, so really it's time to move on. Probably should have saved the press of the crystal ball until the next floor. That was a small sequencing error. Never mind! I knew that we would definitely get Curse of the Lost so that it would be irrelevant. Try not to be too impressed. Get on my level. Okay, enough frickin' goddamn laser fuzzes. I guess laser fuzz is accurate. They're very fuzzy and they fire lasers. What do you want from me here? Ooh. Careful. I might actually just do a little bit of skippiness through here. It doesn't seem like there's a big reason for me not to, as I get lovely, lovely invisibility and murder all in my path. In fact, that's a very good enemy to fight with this kind of setup. It really is. I guess we'll take the mystery sack. We might get the odd thing that's genuinely kind of useful. So this Pokemon Go then just seems to give me every now and then a random ally, like we'd use the capture ball, which I guess makes sense. They're kind of related items, but it doesn't seem the most powerful thing ever to buy from a given shop. It really, really doesn't. Ooh, you need to not spawn more of the death explosive leeches. God, look at that. It's such a good Devil Deal item. I'm so happy that they have actually added another really genuinely, like, yes, you get that if you can when you see it, Devil Deal item. And it's such a cool one. A secondary, massively powerful shot spawning out of your first hit that just goes on to destroy everything else. It's really, really good. That guy got a move on. I wonder what that guy's acceleration rate is, because that was damn impressive. Ain't that right, Def? Hopefully I can get him off his horse before we end up in too much of a problem. No, we're good. I think we're good. Yep, we're good. Alright, lovely, lovely, lovely. And this is fine, too. Although there's a lot of fallen. Like, this is like the fourth one, maybe? It seems like there's a very healthy amount of them, considering the species is kind of like named after being extinct, because they're all fallen, you know. So sorry. I'm so sorry. So did I somehow manage to go complete... Oh, I remember. Yeah, we got to this room, and then I skipped and went to the wrong place, as it turns out, apparently. And that's what happened. Oh, come on! How did I not kill him? My damage is so abysmal here. It really is. Oh, that's not the right way either. Okay. Question then. What is the right way? I guess by process of very, very lengthy elimination. It's not this way. This is the way I came into the room. By process of very lengthy elimination, this is the way. A charmed monster is that. I swear that didn't pick up before. I swear that did not appear before. Also, I feel like this one isn't good, because I think the brimstone still affects me, even though it's technically an allied one. Although, is it just me, or is an allied brimstone firer absolutely amazing, because it does a crap ton of damage? I feel like this is actually a really, really fortuitous little find here. Yep, get my eye of Belial going on. Careful, careful, careful. I'm very much happy for these random little shields that I'm getting. And then we can actually use this hermit on the next floor to hopefully accidentally get a little bit closer to... Every time! I suck so much at that. I really, really do. And they should melt very quickly. Careful. And you're gonna get bombed, son! You're gonna get bombed, son! Cause I got me some home and mega bombs! What you gonna do? Nothing is... Ow! Nothing is the answer! Still, it's nothing, okay? I don't care. You're gonna do some fancy stomping with some fancy leeches. But do you think I care about your fancy stomping and your fancy leeches? No, I got a shield. I got a shield at a very, very convenient time. So you know what, man? Fuck you! Is it the negative that got buff, or is there an item I'm not aware of here? And we got the Locust of Pestilence. Is it all Apollyon's unlocks just these locust things? I'm assuming they're trinkets, because they seem like they wouldn't be items. Okay. It's time for the lamb. Let me see what we're working with. It's quite the distance away. Hopefully we get at least something good out of here. So far, not all that. Alright, that's cool. We don't need help. Help is for the weak. Please? Oh, snap. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see right here. Still need to focus on killing this guy, so I only have to face one of them. How is he not dead? There we go. That makes a lot more sense, because he was taking a seriously large amount of killing there. And there we go. Can I actually... I wonder if he can charge fast enough to take his own generated Belial shot, because that would be very, very, very good. Okay. Alright. See, I've not fought the lamb in so long. Like, I can't even remember the last time I even slightly fought the lamb. This is not ideal. This is definitely not an ideal set of enemies to fight before the lamb. If anything's going to shave a little bit of health off me, it definitely will be a pair of cages. Although so far it's going pretty nicely. Because technically speaking, I want to hit the one that I am killing, not hit the one that I am killing, so my Belial healers can actually kill the one that I'm killing. But only getting hit once, I think that is really quite good. I am happy with that. But the question is, can I do the lamb with 5 hearts? That's fine. Probably. Right. Probably. I mean, we'll keep these going in, which obviously are going to do a really, really nice chunk of damage. Being able to get everything blocked on that is very nice. Careful. Careful. Do my dodging. That's all good. Get my homing bombs. I do like that this item, that synergy that we got set up at the very, very start of the run, is actually really genuinely coming in handy for the killing of the rest of it. That's very, very cool. It looks like we are indeed going to be able to murder this lamb and complete Apollyon. Oh, yes! Would you like to do a victory lap? The fuck is a victory lap? Yes! Locust of Death has appeared in the basement. Oh, I see! That's so cool! So you can just start again with all your items and then build on it. Almost like basement, but you can do the entire run. And then you even get how many victory laps you've done. That's very cool. I like that as a concept. I didn't even realize that was a thing. But there you go, guys. We've Apollioned our way to a lamb victory, which I am very, very happy with. I do kind of just want to see what the item on this floor was destined to be. That's something I can't resist, alright? I gotta know. I gotta know what we would have gained. What we would have done. So, can I unlock stuff? Oh, mini brim. That's actually okay. Can I unlock stuff in the victory lap? Or is it just a victory lap? Like, could I then go the Isaac route on a character and unlock everything? Because, you know, it's not really relevant to me anymore, but that would have been very useful when I was still unlocking stuff on all of the characters. But, yeah, either way, my name has been Rage. I will see you next time. Like if you enjoyed this. And goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye.